Welcome to Pretty and Well, the show where we raise the collective vibe. I'm your host, Mika, and I'm thrilled to have you here with me today. Let's get into it. In this episode, we will be covering how to elevate your vibration. First, I want to start with what exactly is a vibration? What's a vibe? What does that even mean? We'll go over the different type of vibes. Number one, physical. At the physical level, the vibration is just going to refer to the energy frequency at which your body operates. I mean, every organ, cell, atom in your body, it vibrates at a specific frequency. So when your body is healthy and balanced, your cells and organs are in a state of coherent vibration, promoting an overall well-being. The next type of vibration is a mental or emotional vibration. Emotions and thoughts, they have very distinct energy frequencies. So when you think of positive emotions like love, joy, gratitude, those are going to vibrate at a higher frequency, while negative emotions like fear, anger, stress, they're going to tend to vibrate on a lower frequency. Positive thoughts and emotions can raise your vibration and lead you to the feelings of happiness and contentment. Next is going to be spiritual vibration. Spiritually, your vibration reflects your spiritual awareness or your consciousness. Higher spiritual practices like meditation and prayer and acts of kindness elevate your spiritual vibration. People often describe moments of spiritual enlightenment as like a sense of a heightened vibration or their energy expansion. The concept of vibration is really closely tied to the law of attraction, which states that like attracts like, period. Positive thoughts and emotions are going to align you with positive experiences, people, opportunities, and so on and so forth, while negative thoughts and emotions will attract, you guessed it, negativity. Raising your vibration through positive energy practices can really enhance your abilities as far as law of attraction, attracting positive outcomes into your life. In various spiritual traditions, there's a belief in energy centers or chakras within the body. They say that each of them vibrate at a different frequency and corresponding to specific emotions and aspects of life. Balancing and aligning these chakras can enhance your overall vibration and well-being. There's an Avatar episode about that. I'm actually working on putting together some chakra balancing yoga flows. I want to start at the bottom, which is the root, and we'll get more into that on another day, but I want to start at the bottom and go to the top. I want to see if we can move that on right on along. Basically, I just want there to be understanding as far as actively managing your vibration. It involves nurturing positive thoughts and emotions and spiritual practices. By you raising your vibration, you're creating a more positive and fulfilling life experience, not only for yourself, but for other people, anybody that's connected to you, honestly. So align yourself with the higher states of consciousness and well-being. And let's get into how we can do that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start with what we call M&M, mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness, that is honestly just bringing yourself back to the present moment, being positive, thinking about what is here right now. Meditation, you can do guided meditations, you can take a walk, you can paint. And I want you guys to understand that meditation is not just sitting with your eyes closed in silence. When you get into a constant flow of anything, that is meditation. And I am so excited that I can explain this further, and actually we can help each other out with getting some meditation done. I would say try to establish a daily practice. It might not be in the morning. It could be at night. I know a lot of people say the best way to start your day is with meditating, and I do believe that. However, I also believe there's never a wrong time. So, if you have a 15-minute break, you can literally go and search YouTube and see what you can do as far as a guided meditation. It could be a 10-minute, it could be a 5-minute, because sometimes having that guide lead you through your meditation helps, keep your mind a little bit more focused. So, just practice. It's a practice. It's not going to be perfect the first time. If your mind wanders, bring it back. Bring it back to your breath. Focus on your breathing. That's the only thing that you can do in that moment. So, the daily practice, grounding yourself, that your vibe will definitely get higher and higher the more that you ground yourself and get rooted in your own being. I would suggest incorporating gratitude as well into your daily routine. I like to give at least 3 things that I'm grateful for before I even get out of bed. It's so much easier to continue being grateful once you've already started. It's so easy to think about what's not there, or what we don't have, or what we can't do, or the limits that we've probably placed on ourselves. But when you just kind of take a moment and get in the spirit of gratitude, get in the spirit of being thankful for what you do have, being thankful for even being able to wake up, get out of bed, talk, walk. Like, these are all underrated blessings that we really don't thank enough. There's just so many things that you could be thankful for. It could always, always, always be worse. So, I would definitely incorporate gratitude into your daily routine. Any physical practices like mindful movement, if you exercise, or you like yoga, Pilates, dancing, that raises your vibe so high you would not even believe it. Breathing exercises also enhance your vitality and just the flow of your energy, that clear up some of that stagnant energy and get you into a good, constant, loving flow. The next thing I want to talk about is nurturing your environment. Your environment is a direct reflection of your energy. It is a direct reflection of what's going on the inside. So I would suggest taking the steps and seeing what you can do to create a positive, harmonious living space. Even if it's not the best situation, wherever you are, home is where you are. So let's practice, decluttering, maybe organizing your home, a little feng shui to get the positive energy flowing in and out of your home. You can also liven it up, incorporating like natural elements like plants or crystals. They have so many different healing properties and vibrational benefits. It is insane. And you don't have to be over the top with it. You start where you are. Do what you can. Create a space that is going to be peaceful and positive and somewhere that you can thrive in. Okay, now I want to talk about cultivating positive relationships. Okay, because we've talked about the self, we've talked about the home. Now, what about those relationships? It is so important to surround yourself with positive and supportive individuals. It is imperative to your vibration that you are around people or in spaces that allow you to operate in those higher vibe and feelings, and that's not to say that no negativity will come your way, but you will know that that's not something you're going to receive. You're not going to deal with it because you don't have to, right? Negative influences, negative people or negative energies around you, protect your energy at all costs. If it is something that is draining you emotionally, you feel tired, you feel sad, or your body can literally feel when something is not right or when someone is not right for you. So do not ignore what your gut is telling you. If you are around people and you are getting anxious and not able to be your full true self, you're not able to take up the space that we all deserve to take up, remove yourself. And yes, it might get lonely. And yes, it might suck. And yes, that might have been your bestie or, whatever. Everybody serves a lesson. I know that we, in this day and age, are so used to, I'll say, social media, because it's not too common that you would go and filter through all of those people. Social media has made it to where we are forever connected, which is fine in a way, but there's just some things that you don't have to be connected to, or you shouldn't be connected to, right? Like certain things that might trigger you or make you feel any sort of way that you've healed past, or that's just not serving the greater good. You gotta guard your heart. You gotta protect your peace. You gotta stand firm in that boundary and just know that your people, they're coming for you. Those that you have to get out of the way, or and really you don't have to do anything. Honestly, if you do all of these things, take care of yourself, take care of your home, make sure that you are only being around people that are positive and supportive and loving to you, those who mean you no well, they won't even be able to reach you. They won't even be able to talk to you. They won't recognize you. Like it will literally be like y'all have nothing in common. You don't vibe together anymore, and that's not a bad thing. They will literally remove themselves. So don't be afraid. Okay. I just really wanted to give a few pointers, I guess, or guide really, as to how we can positively stay positive and elevate our vibe. I mean, it's cool to grow and learn, but it's also cool to remain in a positive state of well-being. It's very intentional work. It doesn't always happen, the first time. Like sometimes I get negative. Like, please believe me. Like sometimes there's days where I have to take a breather. It's normal. I mean, we are spiritual beings having a very human experience, and the way that we get through this experience is to follow our feelings. Our natural state is love. We are naturally loving beings. Love is the strongest emotion, the highest frequency, and when you operate in love, all that comes to you is love. So thank you all for being here with me. Please feel free to like, comment, share, leave a review. Let me know some of your favorite things that you do to raise your vibe. Let me know how you even know if your vibe is where it should be or where you feel it should be. Like, what are some indicators? Please be on the lookout for upcoming episodes, more topics, and just more growth. Thank you all so much for listening and sharing space. And if you made it to the end of this recording, go ahead and drop 3 namaste emojis. You know, the little yoga lady who's just sitting there in her crisscross applesauce pose. Let's do that. Can we drop 3 yoga bay emojis in the comments if we got to the end? Thank you all so much again, and I will talk to you on the next episode.